Hey everyone, let's talk about Linden Hills by Gloria Naylor. And this may look like a short book, but believe me, it's not. It's much bigger on the inside. So Linden Hills is the story of the Black community. The book starts off with an introduction into the history of the community and how it came to be. So we find ourselves in the 1830s with one Luther Nadeed who buys the land and just starts building houses there and has a plan for the area. And this plan is followed through by his sons and their sons and so on. This is the beginning of the book. The rest of the book transports us 150 years or so later in the days running up to Christmas. And we follow two young men. One lives in the Linden Hills community and the other lives in a neighboring community. They're friends and they want to make some money before Christmas, so they do a lot of odd jobs around Linden Hills. But that's just a setting. While we follow those two young men doing odd jobs, we meet a lot of the inhabitants of Linden Hills and we learn about their history, about their lives, and that is the interesting and complex part of this novel. That you meet a variety of people who live there and you learn about them, you learn about their lives, you learn about their character and everything that's making them. And that is interesting but also dense. Aside from following those two young men, we also get interspersed events where we follow Luther Nadeed's wife and we learn about her story and where she is currently at. I cannot really say more about that because it would give too much away. But we do have this dual narration and it is rather complex to follow. Sometimes you get confused as who's talking, where are we? Especially when we follow the wife's story, we get confused because there's a lot of she, but you need to figure out who's she at that moment. And even though I found it confusing, I thought it was very well done to convey a point that the author wanted to make. When you read this book, you cannot help but feel that this whole community is all about making it and the appearance to the outside and being successful and what it really means to be successful and what you give up for it and how much you're willing to give up for it. And all of this is really well done in this short amount of time that we have, a few days running up to Christmas with a few characters. I highly recommend checking out this book. It's very interestingly written and also the concept is rather interesting. As usual, I didn't read the back of the book, but it says there that it's modeled after Dante's Inferno. And after reading it and hearing that, I totally can see it. There are a lot of things that you can take away there and make comparisons and things that make a lot more sense now. So I want to know, have you read the book? Have you heard of it? Have you read anything else by Gloria Naylor? Let's talk about Linden Hills in the comments. Thank you all for watching. Bye bye.